Bullshit! Move, baby girl. Ah! Kidding me. Oh God. Jeez.
Friend! Heyo. Hey. Maman. Elok. Ababa. Jo Manel. Prataka.
Tamirian,
Torotan.
Magina Fora,
Orala.
Miofene,
Fa yuma. Mimido.
Ren, Ren. Bren!
Barishkava
Hironare.
Kavak Katsa Ushkar Mitri.
Pushanka, Nieshkares,
Nesvie.
Kietska, Khayarias,
Yo, what up? How's it going? Oop. 15.
Nieshkares, Kika,
Oh.
Benny Frank.
Goraloth, Puramki,
Oh, oh, oh. I guess I'm just doing that for the map.
Endomek.
Catestre.
Rendio.
Yannara.
Endomek.
Wish promised.
Rendio.
Da, fenestra.
Hello, Grentavrena. Puram. Meralella. Brenamin. Hello, Grentavrena. Rendio.
Alright, let's go fight the Bell Beast. This way, right? Ooh! I did not mean to do that. middle. Yeah. It's the part that always gets me. Stay calm. Stay focused. Going under the balls is you have to be really close to them. I get hit by them. Yeah, you gotta commit. Either you're going under or over. Woo! Flawless victory. Your soul is mine. Get up! Hey! Bruh. Oh, very nice. On Steel Soul mode or regular mode? I'm mad at myself because I could have 100%, but I missed one of the deliveries, and like I'm right at the last boss of the game, and I have to go back up through the abyss to go do. It's just like. And yeah, but instead of like, I don't know, I guess I could go back and do a regular mode and try to 100%. Because I remember being like, oh, I'll just do that later, and then just never did it, and then I put myself in a position where it's kind of effed. No, I think this is Deep Docks. I got to Deep Docks yesterday, and then what's the area with the red ants called? Because the big guy killed me. I don't know what my problem was there. I was being too aggressive. Yeah, I died by the red ants, and I was like, I'm done. Hunter's March. Okay, yeah. As of right now, I know I'm missing a yellow tool. Oh my god. And honestly don't know where it's at. I've always find it like on accident. It's in the beginning area. It just lets you pick up more shards or whatever, but yeah, not that. I don't even remember what that is. Okay. We don't want to die here. Yeah, the shard pendant. It's in the beginning area. I'll grab it. It's like literally on the side of a wall. A little breakable wall. What the? Whoo! I'm playing it too close. There's too many enemies to be just jumping around. Oh, a flea. Alright, now we should just go back because we can get the wish for the fleas. What's this? We can get the wish for the fleas and the cloth. Oh yeah, it just says some dumb shit. No, you just die and it's game over. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I died like 10 times yesterday. Yesterday, what? Like, I swear to God, like, I found that big guy in the Hunter's March, like that big giant red ant with the big bone sword, and I'm like, okay, after I kill him, I'll just stop. And then I died. But like, saving doesn't do, like, saving's only good for when you want to quit. Like, or using the bench or whatever, but like, yeah, if you die, it's intro. Game over, man. You gotta start all the way over. Yeah, and I'm not bothering talking to... Is that... No, that ain't it. I don't want to run around and talk. I talked to the fleas when I found them, so I didn't know if that would, like, impact what happens with the flea. Like, do you need to talk to them to, like, progress the flea story? I don't know. I didn't want to risk it. Yeah, I was literally stuck. Like, when this game came out, I was stuck for, like, maybe 2 days. One day for sure, but that frog boss with the flies in, like, the upper right hand of the corner where the, like, I forget the name of the area. I guess I could go look, but, I was stuck on that boss for, like, at least 24 hours. So yeah, I'm worried. I think I'm just gonna, like... I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go as far as I can go. Until I'm like, this... I can't do this anymore. Cause yeah, like... I died a bunch of times yesterday on the Bell Beast. Like... Because you need to, like, learn the rhythm and the patterns. You know what I mean? So... Biowater. Grow... Yes, exactly! Oh my god, that boss. I was literally squeezing my controller as hard as I could, trying not just to, like, I'm like, I want to throw this thing on the floor right now. Is this not it? No? Oh, maybe it's in that other area. Okay, let's go. We need bone shards anyway, or whatever they're called. Yeah, I'm a little, dude. So yeah, some areas, the run back is like, it's like, did you guys even play this game? Like, I literally gotta, like, use precise jump techniques, and enemies are crazy. Like, man, I'm just want to get my body back, or my rosaries, or... Is that like that in this one? Because I know in Hollow Knight, like, you get separated from your soul. I should know. I fucking beat the game, right? Sorry for cussing. It's a bad habit. But I don't remember. Like, if you die, you just lose your stuff, or half of it? I forget. See, that's the rhythm. Ah! I honestly forget. Yeah, here it is. Oh! I don't know what I thought. No. I don't know if it's faster to just like move flat or jump or like down attack. Okay, in the normal, you lose all your money, which then you can get back. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure about this one. But yes, you don't get nothing back in Steel Soul. You lose that. It's just, you're done. The file's dead. Like, you might see it. I don't want to die today, but you might see it. You just gotta start over from zero. It's not fun. Let's see. I mean, it is kind of fun. I'm doing it. I just want to see how far I can get. Yeah. See, here's the thing. I came up with it yesterday. Is if I'm fighting a boss and it looks like I'm in a position where I'm about to die, just do this. You know, just pause, quit. That's the save. What I need to do is hook my foot pedal back up and make a macro, and run a script. So it'll just do it for me. Do a you know, whatever the keyboard functions are for, you know, probably escape, down, enter. And that way I can just have that on a foot pedal. It's not a bad idea. I'll do it in a minute. Okay, that's one flea. There's another flea around here somewhere. Well, not here. It's in Deep Docks. And that's locked. I don't think it's this way either. Man, I'll tell you what. I'm a map checker. It's like, I do it even when I'm like playing like Warcraft or Red Dead. Any of my games, I'm just, it's like a tick. Just map. Like, damn, bro, relax. Oh, that was great. See what happens? See what happens, Larry? At least we remembered to do that. Okay, here we go. Great. Can't collect cloth when they're lining the spikes. Perfect. Oh, I should pull that up. I wish I would have, like, at the time when I bought the foot pedal, I was like, oh, I only need one because I was using it for like one thing. I wish I would have bought the triple foot pedal. It was literally like $5 more. I was like, I don't need 3. But that would have been cool. Little soundboard stuff. Or I could just get the little, what are they called? Oh, here we go. What are they called? Like the stream pads? I forget what the fuck they're called. Just a switchboard, really. Ooh! I stood in there yesterday. I survived. Because if you just tuck your, like, if you come back and let it explode and then come back this way, you survive. Survive. This is my favorite, dude. I love bouncing off stuff. Pause, yeah. What the fuck? But, how many of these I need? 20? Yeah, that would be the idea. Or at least go to the menu. Or that would work too, just a straight Alt F4. That would work. That's even better. Because you still, like, whatever option you do, I mean, you have to load the game again. 12, okay. But yeah, that's a way better idea. Alt F4, that's less keystroke. That's a great idea. I would prefer that. Wait, what? No map. You know what? Oh, okay. Let's just. That's the guy that killed me yesterday. Let me go do deep docks a little bit. What is this? Oh, this is where what's his face is Sly. But a key is 500 rosaries. Okay, you have to free him to get that tool. Yeah, we need to go find the Forge Daughter in Deep. What was it? What was I just talking? Deep Docks. Come on, bro. And then farm Rosary to get the tools. I was gonna say traps. I don't know if that's the right word. Deep docks ain't that scary until you get to the part where those guys throw the grenades, which you can't get to immediately. So no big deal at first. Ah! No! Oh. Okay.
Va.
Buenera.
Mieszko.
Alright, we'll get the map. Thank you. What's this? Vendor pins?
Paspin?
Oops.
Ona moshke. Kherka.
Nope, no thank you.
Pika.
What is this? Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. Ah! Okay. That was a little too early, obviously. And go. And go. Am I doing it wrong? No, because there's nothing to jump to over there. You'll be kidding me. It's not good. This isn't good. Okay.
Ada!
Oh, damn. Hold on. Alright. Put that there. This you can't get up to. You need some kind of double jump or some shit. There's like a mossberry enemy over here, and it's hard. You have to like fall directly on to something. Alright, let's go find the Forge sister, daughter, whatever the fuck. I don't think this is the way. Bruh. Oh, yeah, I don't, like, we'll read it. Okay, this isn't good. This is worse. Can we farm that? Perfect. Gonna be a little mini fight, mini gauntlet. What the f- Ugh! And then that's what happens, man. Should have just killed him and then healed. And that's what happens. There's no file to go back to. And I did this for like 3 hours yesterday.
Friend.
Yeah, you're right. We were just talking about that and I forgot. I totally forgot to do that. We were literally just talking about that. I thought I could do it. Clearly. It's alright. Yeah, and it's like a lot of bosses don't even give you the chance unless they get stunned, you know. But a lot of times when it's like second phase, third phase of a boss and you stun them, there's other stuff flying around. So it's like the best thing to do. And it's like I used to say it all the time when I was streaming. Just like when Silksong came out, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, the best strategy is just don't get hit." If I could offer any advice, just don't, you know, obviously it's facetious and smug and shit, but it's like, just don't get hit and you'll be alright. Follow my own advice, I should. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. We have to get this moss berry. We just want to get to That's a good question. That is a good question. A favorite boss where I actually had fun. It's like, as much as, I'll say this, the most memorable one is the one I hate in Biowater. But, I can barely remember anyone else. There, you know, Lace is fun. The final battle is another memorable one. When you fight Lace at the top, and you, yeah, that's a good. Yeah, one of my favorite ones is fighting the mother, or whatever, at the top, where you take the elevator to the top, and you have to. There's like 3 different versions of fighting her or something. I forget, but yeah, because you fight her and you're like, well, that did nothing, and then you have to like do something else to like. Oh yeah, because if you fight her just on like regular straight up, you like take her place, kind of like Hollow Knight, and then you have to do something else to where you like defeat her for real. I can't even remember the details, but I remember she's got like the scissors and the strings that come down. Shit. The worst part about starting a new game is obviously starting from zero. I haven't gotten that far yet to really be upset, but I hate this part. The 3 different times you're like struggling to move, like, I don't know, man. Because I'm already like trying to get back to where I was. And you got me moving all slow. Okay. Oh yeah, the needle in. I forgot about that.
Benny Frank.
I guess that's why I'm playing the game again. It's really good. I beat. Did I beat Hollow Knight again? I didn't beat it again because I didn't get the good ending. But I'm at 105%, and I just want to play Silksong again. Because Silksong is like a more refined version of Hollow Knight. I was talking about it when I was streaming Hollow Knight, how like a lot of the loop backs in the map area are like pointless. It feels like when they made Silksong's map, they got rid of a lot of the like unnecessary, like, in like the learning curve of like being able, like, you do the beginning, you do the marrow, you do this area, and then immediately you're like thrust into this, with Hunter's March anyway, like after you beat the Bell Beast and whatever, those little red balloons show up that you have to bounce off of, but like you have to come at them from an angle, not straight down like the Knight, you know? So it's like, if you didn't play Hollow Knight, I do not, like, don't play this one first. Or you can, I mean, if you're just good at video games. Which most, if you're playing Silksong, you're probably good at video games. Nobody who's like a Mario Kart guy or girl or whatever is like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking play some Silksong. Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to pigeonhole anybody, but yeah, I'm just gonna assume that if your favorite game, oh yeah, I didn't. No, okay. No. Because I got married, and then we went on vacation, and then when I got back, I've been working on the house and just doing other stuff. So And then I've been sick, so I just been taking a break from streaming and stuff. That's why I'm not on camera right now. I just don't feel my best lately. But I'm not gonna stop. Can't stop me. I'm just not feeling great about a lot. Jeez. Yeah, I'd like to do all that stuff. Thanks, man. Yeah, and when like we have a bunch of and my daughter, she graduated this year, so we just got a lot of stuff going on this summer. There's grad parties today, not ours, but there's 2 grad parties and a birthday party for my niece. So it's like just the past month or 2. Wait, what? Whatever. I'm not gonna chase it down. There we go. Yeah, I just don't want to talk to all the characters or whatever. I'll talk to the fleas and whatever, but... Yeah, and I tried going back to streaming Warcraft, so I just have a real, like... there's Warcraft, the Burning Crusade Classic, there's Classic Era, there's Hardcore Classic, there's Season of Discovery Classic, there's another private server called Project Ascension, which is basically Classic Plus with like new abilities and characters, not characters but like roles, classes, and new spells, and it would be cool. Like I was explaining this to my friend the other day, like, bro, like, if I have to log in as a troll or a orc and have to pick cactus apples one more time, like, no one's changing the quests, no one's changing the zones, they're just changing a little bit of the spells, and it's like, that's not enough for me. Like, oh cool, I get new spells, but in order to get the new spells, I have to do the same quests, the same shit that I've been doing for 20 years. Like, change it, man. And I know it ain't as easy as just saying change it, and getting complaints from the community saying change it, but like everyone who loves Classic, like myself, is basically waiting on Classic Plus from Blizzard. And I've played Turtle WoW, I've played Ascension WoW, but like I said, man, why is the quests aren't changing? Like, literally, it's like, I just can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. I can't bring myself to fucking grind 60 levels of doing the same thing I've been did. And it's only fun. Like, if there was like a fresh happening and there was like, people like doing events where like, oh, let's all start from level 1 and play like this and do this, and like, yeah, that's cool. I kind of missed out on that because like fresh is great because it's like everybody starts on the same playing field when everyone starts off again as level 1, so it feels like you're not behind and you can make friends and get into guilds and secure your position. But like, and not to say that I haven't been behind and caught up and got past people who were here the whole time. Like, it's 100% possible. I just don't feel like spending 10 hours a day playing Warcraft right now. Especially with everything going on. I just can't. And I'm like a week sober. So staying up through the night is just not... I'm falling asleep at like 9 o'clock, you know what I mean? So it's like... I know it sounds so stupid to say, I'm only a week sober. But you gotta start somewhere. And it sucks. It sucks. Not getting sober, just having to get sober again. And anybody who's ever been sober knows that sometimes it has to happen again. Relapse is, oh fuck, is definitely a word. You know, if I was the only one who ever did it, there wouldn't be a word in the dictionary for it. So, sorry everybody. Sorry to myself, really.
Pushanka. Goraloth.
Miofene?
Wishke.
It is an MMORPG.
Ona moshke.
And you know, it's funny because it's like if I would suggest anything to anybody, I would suggest classic vanilla Warcraft because that's what I played and that's what I loved. 49, bless. But it's like what I'm complaining about, like, oh, the quests never change. It's still the same quest from 20 years ago, 25 years ago, whatever. 2004, so 22 years. So, but I wouldn't recommend. So the only thing that I could do is play retail because every expansion there's new quests, there's new story, there's new this, instead of playing classic again where it's literally you go through the same zones, doing the same quests, learning the same spells, doing the same shit, farming the same, you know, it's like, so why would you recommend something to somebody new that you're kind of frustrated with because it's so good. You know, it's kind of like, man, Coca-Cola is a classic, bro. But sometimes I want a little bit of cherry Coke. Can I put a little cherry in my Coke? Can I put a little vanilla in my Coke? You know what I mean? And that's like kind of where I'm at. Like, you don't have to change Coke to be root beer. You don't have to change Coke to be Mountain Dew. I did not know I could hit this guy through the thing. That makes that so much easier. But yeah, if I, like, okay, getting back to it. If you wanted to start off in Warcraft, it's weird because if somebody's like, oh, I want to play Metal Gear, it's like, well, where would you start them? You would start them at Metal Gear Solid for the PS1. Great fucking game. Right? You wouldn't start them at Metal Gear from Nintendo on the NES. You would never suggest that. And I've played it, emulate. I remember being in junior high playing that shit on emulator in school. And it was rough. Let me tell you. You literally, it's like playing Zelda. The original Zelda, where you got to get like a notebook and write down all the tiles and map it out yourself like you're a fucking cartographer. That's what playing original Metal Gear is like. Because every screen you look at is a map piece. And it's not, and it's like they just drop you in the middle of an enemy base and you have to figure out what to do yourself. All right, but like, so that being said, I'm going off on some bullshit. Where am I going? But to start playing Warcraft, I would 100% suggest Classic. It's a masterpiece, like a Metal Gear Solid for the PS1. Warcraft Classic is a masterpiece. Some people, and and I like retail for this because I remember when I was playing back in the day. You start off in Classic, and then Burning Crusade comes out, which I didn't really flourish in. And then Lich King came out, and I started raiding and collecting and doing all this shit. And then Cataclysm comes out. Now there's more shit to collect. And then the next thing comes out, and there's more shit to collect. And also, and I don't know if it changed I don't remember how leveling was in Cataclysm, but now, like, if you started playing retail WoW now, there's like catch-up stuff you can do to get to the max level. Back in the day, like, I was looking at my Lich King box the other day. You need to buy the first 2 expansions to play the new stuff. It's not like that anymore. And that's good, you know? Like, I shouldn't have to spend $400 to play the new $80 expansion. So I give retail credit because they come up with new zones, they come up with new quests, new characters. They do the classes different. It's like they do all the stuff I'm complaining about Classic. Like, man, I want new quests, I want new this, I want new that. It's like, well, then go play retail. Well, no, retail sucks. Well, why does it suck? And you can watch many a video on YouTube talking about the Disneyfication of Warcraft, and it's very true. Like, the lady who's in charge of Warcraft right now is like, oh, I wish we wouldn't have named it Warcraft. That's aggressive. Like, shut the fuck up. Maybe you shouldn't be in charge of Warcraft then, you know, like, what? I don't know. And everyone's playing, like, Project Ascension right now, which is a private server. And people, it's always been so strange to me that people be like, oh, I don't play private servers, I'll get my Blizzard account banned. Like, you won't. You won't. Been playing private servers fucking since like 2018. No way, bro. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Wow. Good. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been playing games a long time, man. Like, my first game... Hold on, let me look this up. Because my first gaming system was Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo release. 1990. I was 2 years old. Oh, 91 in America. I was 3 years old. I've been gaming since I was 3 years old, bro. And I would go to my cousin's house and play, you know, Super Mario. Bro, I'm just having flashbacks now. Like, back in the day when I had a babysitter, they had regular Nintendo in their living room, and I would play Ninja Turtles and Duck Hunt and whatever else they had. Who knows? Battletoads? I don't know. But then one of the girls had Super Nintendo in her room, and then I played Super Mario World, and you know, you beg your parents to get you something. So maybe I wasn't 3 years old, but I was young. Maybe closer to 5, right? But yeah, very young age. I remember the first game I ever beat on my own. And, you know, shout out to Debbie. Rest in peace to Debbie. My mom took me to her friend's house, and I was in the basement playing Super Nintendo, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. And I wish my mom would have never sold it. I don't know, I'm feeling crazy. But her friend gave me the game, like, complete in the box with all the, like, bro, do you know how much money that's worth now? Not a lot. It's very obtainable, but it's maybe like $200-300, right? But still, like, as a young kid, and you're just like playing a game. I've never played a Zelda game in my life, and then I'm in my mom's friend's basement playing Zelda, just like going to town on this bitch, just playing it like, yeah. Her friend probably looked at that shit and was like, damn, your kid's good, and then just gave me the game. Valheim? No way. CS? Counter-Strike? GTA? GTA is proper gaming, and that's funny. I was just telling my old lady, like, because we're thinking about getting GTA 6, and I remember being at my friend's Charles's house and going in the basement and watching his brother play like the top-down PS1 GTA games. And I've rented them from Blockbuster or Family Video. But when GTA 3 came out, that shit changed the world. Not only did it change the gaming spaces, it changed the world. That shit was in the news. Been playing games a long time. And, you know, and that's not to say I'm like, oh, I've played every good game there ever was. Some games I'm like, fuck that. I'm not playing that. You know? You don't have to, like, play everything everybody else plays to be considered a true gamer. I don't know what IGI is. I don't know what that is. My buddy just messaged me this morning asking me to play Pal World, and it's like, people love it. I don't think I could get into it. I don't know. I don't want to spend $20 to not play something. Yeah, he's been trying to get me to play Final Fantasy Online, and I was on it for like... Ooh, that's such a good question too. I don't know. Well, you know, it's like you've enjoyed this genre so much, right? I'll give you a recommendation based on the genre of Hollow Knight and Silksong. And it's an older game, but it's a classic, and you might have to emulate it or something, because you can't buy it on Steam. Maybe you can. I don't know. Let me look in one sec. It would be Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Bro, that game is amazing. I'll probably play it again this Halloween, October. October month is, you know, ghouls and goblins and zombies and vampires, all that shit, whatever. You know what I mean? Very much themed. Every time October hits, I'm theme gaming for sure. Because I bought Resident Evil 2. Please be hush. And then I just haven't played it yet because I'm waiting for Halloween. Tactical mission-based shooter? Okay. So let's see. Store. See, yeah, I was looking at Pal World. Oh, if they have all this, they definitely have Symphony of the Night. Anniversary Collection. Is this the Nintendo games? Advanced Collection, Belmont's Curse. That's the new one. Yeah. It ain't even out yet. What? Oh, but this is like going... Oh my god, this game actually might be amazing. Dominus Collection? Dude, that's how fucking wild Symphony of the Night is. They don't even have it. But you know who's got it? Your boy. Yes, it's SOTN. Right? But yeah, you can call it Symphony. That's what I would definitely call it. I wouldn't call it Soten. Oh, this is it right here? V Rising. No, that's not it. But that's definitely Alucard. Fuck. Do I have to turn my camera on? It's no big deal. Let's see. We'll go to eBay. All right. Let's see. It's the first thing that pops up. Of course it is. I probably searched it before. $115 for the greatest hits version. $237 for original Black Label. $65 just for a loose disc. Yeah. So why is it not on Steam? I don't know. I don't know if there's like a licensing issue. It looks like it's made by Konami. I'm not sure what the deal is there. I'm pretty sure all Castlevanias are made by Konami. Let's actually look that up. Let's actually ask why is Castle not on Steam? Wow. Symphony of the Night isn't on Steam due to platform-specific exclusivity deals and Konami's publishing decisions. Oh, okay, hold on. The most recent official bundle, Castlevania Requiem, includes Symphony of the Night. Okay, let's find Requiem. We're going to have to type that in. Am I spelling it wrong? I am. Yeah, you're shit out of luck on Steam. That's unfortunate. That's a great game. So other than that, I would say Super Metroid, which is kind of dated. It's a great game. The graphics are good. They're Super Nintendo graphics, and people still copy that style to this day. So, it's not terrible. It is harder than... Honestly, it's not that hard. I was going to say it's harder than this, but it's not. Everything's pretty straightforward. Alright, let's go fight the Bell Beast. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Guess we gotta leave around 1. What time is it? It's only 10:30. That's wild that you can't get Symphony on Steam. I guess it's fine. I don't know. This is true. And that's what I would recommend. I've only ever played one game on emulator because of the price it would cost to get the original, and that's Earthbound. But something also like Symphony, it's like, holy shit, dude, I'm not paying. Like, I get it if you're a collector of retro, it's worth it. I'm just lucky to still have it from when I was a kid. Or teenager, not so much a kid, but... Yeah, me and my best friend beat the fuck out of that game. It's so good. Oh, no. Perfect. It was Super Metroid, but that, you know, because it's like the genre is called Metroidvania, and it literally comes from Metroid, the original, and Super Metroid, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night specifically. I don't know if the other Castlevanias are like, because it's very much like this, where you get upgrades and then you go back to certain places of the map to get further. That's like Symphony of the Night is 100% that. And Super Metroid is like just a better version of Metroid, the original. But Super Metroid, I also own it. It's gone up in price over the years. It comes back down every once in a while too. Because at one point you, like, the loose cartridge was like $80. And then somehow popularity diminished and like you can get it in the box for $80. But you also need a Super Nintendo. I don't know if you have one of those. But probably not if you've been gaming since January. But yeah, I got Super Nintendo. Yep, exactly. Yep. And Castlevania is the Vania part. So it's... yeah, so if you like this genre, that's what I recommend. Other than that, I recommend Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 6. It's the same thing, different numbers, because in America, we only got so many. In Japan, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? In America, we get 1, and then we get number 4. But in America, we call it 2. And then we get number 6, but in America, we call it 3. And then when 7 releases, everybody gets Final Fantasy 7. As 7. They weren't on that bullshit no more. Like, we're not calling it Final Fantasy 4 or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's on the same number list now. Well, that's not good. We gotta get out of here. There we go. What did I say? Yeah, you probably don't want to start with the old versions of Final Fantasy. You probably, like most people, my first Final Fantasy was 7 on the PS1. Do I recommend the new remake stuff? No. No, I don't. And it's like, it's so strange, because it's like, why did Final Fantasy VII get a remake? Because the original was so good. Well, then why are you changing the story and the characters and this, that, and the other fucking thing? Anyway, that's a whole different discussion. Alright, I'm not doing so good. Whoa. You know what's another good game that I tried playing recently is Red Dead 2. Red Dead 1's really good. But Red Dead 2 is better because there's like crafting and hunting, and you like gotta go around and gather stuff to like get better cool stuff at the camp. So there's like stuff to do other than just like the missions. Man, some great games like Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, and 3. The first 3 are great. What else? Oh my god, there's just so much. And it's like, there's all the obvious stuff, like, oh yeah, like play the Mario games, you know, like, that's just classic stuff. You know, it's weird because it's like, do I recommend everything I've ever played? No, I used to, like, you know, I had my games in my system, and I had a bunch of Super Nintendo Star Wars games and Star Fox and Donkey Kong, and like, I'm not recommending Donkey Kong to anybody, bro. Like, it's for kids. I'm not gonna recommend playing Donkey Kong Country 2 to anybody. And it's like, video games are so different. I remember being at my friend's house who had a Sega, and I'm over there playing like weird ass games like Toe Jam and Earl, and like, you know, of course all the Sonic games, and then like there's like a soda, I don't even know if they still have it, but 7-Up, there's that like little red dot as the mascot for 7-Up. That guy had his own game, and I played it. So, you know, they're just like so much old school shit that's just like, it's like, then it's like, and they don't really do this anymore, or maybe they do and I just don't pay attention. But like, there was so many Barbie games and SpongeBob games and Flintstone games and just games being made just for the sake of, like, you know, like the Super Nintendo or even Sega, because they shared a lot of titles. The Incredible Crash Dummies game I played, I had it. There was, what else? Subnautica. Why, you know, and that's another game a lot of people play. I just don't fuck with it at all. At all. Tomb Raider, probably, like, the re-released Witcher 2. Skyrim's a classic. It really is. So that, like, at least you got that under your belt. Borderlands, I never played them. Yeah, if you like open world, you'd love Red Dead 2. It's good. It's great. What else, man? There's just so, like, just the amount of games I played back in the day. Like, all the Nickelodeon cartoons had games. Like, Real Monsters had a game. Hey Arnold might have had a game. I'm not sure. Rocko's Modern Life had games. Beavis and Butthead had games. Not that that's Nickelodeon, but cartoons. Bugs Bunny, Tiny Toons. Like, the Looney Tunes had games. Tiny Toons had games. Taz, you know, the Tasmanian Devil had his own games. Like, they were just making games to make games. It's like the gaming world is so different. I remember, like, the Nintendo Wii, I had it, I was playing Zelda Skyward Sword, but then, like, I had kids at this time, bro. I've had kids for 18 years now. So, I remember having Nintendo Wii, and there being, like, Sesame Street, and that's another thing, Sesame Street games, there was Addams Family game, like, the amount of, like, just weird shit that, like, old school consoles had, they're just not doing that anymore. Like, the most I can compare that now to, like, modern shit is, like, Spider-Man games and you know, and Batman games. No disrespect, but, like, or Superman games, just weird shit like that. Like, know if it was a great time, you know what I mean? Versus, because the culture was just so different back then. Because you would go, you know, there was games that I owned, but then you would go to Blockbuster or Family Video, and you're like, oh, well, I'll just play this whatever for the weekend. You know, no big deal. If I like it, I'll rent it again. If I don't, and if I really like it, I'll buy it. Like, if I want to beat this game, I'll buy it. But there was just so much stuff to rent. That's kind of what I miss about rent culture. Is it's like, I'm not going to the video store to watch the new release. You know, if I really want to see a new movie, I'll go to the movie theater. Like, if it's that important to me, I'll go to the movie theater and watch it. I'm not at Blockbuster for the new release. I'm there to get some weird, obscure shit I've never heard of. And then, you know, and then watch it accordingly. Like, I'm not watching, like, you know, some movies are meant to be watched and be made fun of or have fun with. You don't have, it's not an art piece. You know what I mean? Like Valheim or Witcher 2 or Skyrim. These are art pieces. Rocco's Modern Life for the Super Nintendo isn't meant to be, you know, taken seriously. So there's a lot of games like that where you're just like, yeah, I'll rent it. No big deal. Who gives, you know, it's like, was it a good time? The thing that made it a good time was being with friends. Just being a kid and being with friends. And then, like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm really old now and my kids are grown up, but like, and then Roblox. Like, I feel like people aren't making Sesame Street games for kids because of the internet. There's probably like websites for that shit, or like all these kids want to play Roblox and Fortnite or whatever. So it's hard to even compete against that. So they're just like, man, why would a studio waste money making a Cookie Monster game or an Elmo game? You know how many Elmo games there were for the Nintendo Wii? Probably like 4. Or even like Mickey Mouse. Oh my god, I just realized. Boom, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse had Super Nintendo games. And then when it came to Nintendo Wii, it was one of the best Mickey games ever made called Epic Mickey. And it was so good they made Epic Mickey 2. But that's the type of obscure stuff that was happening back in the day. Like, you know, there's the famous Lion King game, the famous Aladdin game that were literally designed so you can't beat them, so you rent them over and over again. And that was some of the design philosophy back in the day as well. It was like, we're not making these games. It's kind of like an arcade game. Like, we want you pumping quarters into the machine. We don't want you to stand here on one life and beat the game. What the hell? You know, we want the quarters. I might be. I might be. We gotta leave soon. It's like 11. Yeah, I'll probably just play for a little bit more. I'll be back later tonight. But yeah, but it's all good, man. Just don't forget about Castlevania. Just make sure you get that. We'll be alright. Yeah. I think I need to eat anyway. I've been up since like 6. Take care. Maybe I should be on camera. I feel like. Where am I?
Friend.
Jesko.
Benzine naar voren.
Wiske. Kuramki.
shit. Ah!
Fa, Viono.
Nesvir?
Sammene.
Pasvin?
Purovat.
Pasvein?
Malio. Fa, Viono. Oh, Dama. Fa, Viono.
What am I not doing?
Sammene. Fa, Viono.
gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Alright, that's enough. I've given myself enough lashings.